I'm going to lay a tone in the hair now. I'm going to use some Payne's Gray, and it's going to be mixed with some French ultramarine. That area is going to be nice and dark, so I figure I can go ahead and make that dark now. But for now, I'm going to let this dry and I'll be back. Okay, before I do anything else to the hair, since this hair is going over this shirt, I'm going to do a little more work on the shadows on the shirt so that when I do the hair, all those shadows and everything will still be behind the hair. Okay, that looks much better. Looks much more like this is in a shadow and this is being hit by the light. This is going up underneath the eye. I could go back in after it dries and just make it right around the edges even darker. I actually could do it now. But I think I want to wait before I do that, because if the focus is supposed to be here, I don't want to start to put so much detail here that this is where you look. Okay, I see some areas in the neck that I want to tone down. Okay, I've got this part of the hair wet, and I'm going to just lay some shadows in there, which is going to be like a undersurface for the strands of hair. Now that I've got that laid in, once I let that dry, I can start to put little dark strands and then fade out little light strands, so that'll start to look like hair, like pulled back into a ponytail. I changed my mind. While they're still wet, there should be some darker areas within here. Now we'll pause and let that dry. See how I'm working with just the corner of the brush now? I'm not trying to draw every strand, I'm just trying to give an indication of hair so that when you look at that, your brain says, okay, a head of hair, head full of hair. So you see, I'm not trying to be real careful and be real exact. I'm just kind of laying it in. Stop there. Let that dry. See, when I'm doing that, how I'm not just like, I'm trying to let it flow like hair. Now I'm trying to lightly touch the brush so that just the tip hits it, and then you can get thinner lines. Now I'm going to let that dry and I'll come back in. See how that paint is kind of staying there? However wet you have the paper, if you have in your brush less water and more paint, the paint has a better chance of staying even while it's wet. But if you have equal amount or even more water than paint, then it's just really going to just spread and just fade out to nothing. Okay, while the hair is drying, there's kind of like a shadow from this strand of hair on the face right there. I'm going to add a little color in to indicate that shadow. Okay, I want to tone that one down too, but I think you can see just kind of like a little puddle there. So if I spread that now, it's just going to spread more paint down. Soak up the excess. So now when you soften the edges, it's just going to stay there.